So where did we leave off? Oh, I get it. We left off where both the Fats had rolled up into that alley and slammed Big U against that wall. That melee had everybody calling in, trying to reconcile it. That's why the meeting was called at Money Mike Shop. But both the Fats was still mad. So when he came through that door, he turned up on Big U. Come on out here, let's get this in. He turned that down like his collar. Dead homies. Big U didn't want nothing to do with this dude. Strong as an ox. Short, pudgy. With a knockout. Center gravity. Couldn't see Nip. How the hell was he gonna see both the Fats? Dead homies. But the situation was something that he never could forgive. We know this. Everything the marathon members did from that point on, it seemed like, or let's say allegedly, they tried to undermine it. Flocking their stuff, small break-ins, vandalism. They tried everything. But how do you get in the mix with somebody that don't need you? How do you get in the mix with somebody that's already balling? I think Nip was worth about like 4 million, 5 million at the time. So he wasn't entertaining no conversations from the opposition. Especially from Big U. So how do you break the ice? You come with a deal they can't refuse. This is around the time Big U was coming across all that weed. Allegedly sent the dude over there with an offer that both the Fats couldn't refuse. It was nearly for free. The whole time, it was just to see the inner workings of what they had going on. To see their weaknesses, their strengths and their weaknesses. You know, like scoping a bank. They had security at the door. So they was a little bit more comfortable and laid back. But now, you making these offers that a brother can't refuse? Man, give it here. Selling it to me for the low when I already got my own motion. Man, run that. That was the beginning of the end for both the Fats. Because now this dude was able to dictate his movement and get up in his face under the guise of business partners of a barter system. So they did a couple of little plays. He copped a little bit from him for the low here and there. Until this one mysterious day, he get a call. I got some more flight, bro. Come outside. Man, they had security, so both the Fats in there in flip-flops and shorts, marathon shirt. He comfy, like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. He come outside in flip-flops, looking both ways, looking for this dude. Like, where he at? He said he right here on the corner of West Boulevard and 59th. Dude's still on the phone with him. Oh, you gotta walk to the corner. I'm right here on the corner. I parked over here. Dead homies. By the time he made it to that corner, he was ambushed. And that dude was the last one seen rolling off. Allegedly. Asked the trenches though. Man, the whole city was crying. Marathon members showed up. The block showed up. You know I'm showing up. Come on. For y'all that didn't know, my cousin Big bought the house. Rest in peace. Both the fastest named after my cousin, so I got a vested interest in this dude. Of course I'm pulling up. Sam must have seen the last interaction with the dude on that video camera. And you know how that go. Dudes always want to return to the scene and see what's going on. He didn't know that Sam already looked at the camera and seen his car was the last one on the scene. Police was out there in huge numbers. The body still had the sheet on it. But we done dragged this dude around the corner to this alley. Oh, man. Took him behind the shed. The guys got so tired. Fists so wore out and swollen. They began putting elbows and knees on him. Dead homies. Y'all wanted the real though, huh? Can y'all handle the truth? Man, this guy's phone fell out of his pocket in the middle of getting his butt throttled. And had the audacity to ask for his phone back in the middle of the throttle. Like Nip said, that's how I knew. That's how I knew. Come on. Y'all don't believe me? How about when Brick was arguing with Cowboy? Brick was inside the car with a straw hat on. I think it was something like a Memorial Day hat. Straw hat. He was arguing with Cowboy. Y'all remember that? Where he say, hey, you know better than to talk on that situation because you know that's serious business. Y'all remember that? At the end of that video, Brick said, don't tell him about the boat the fast situation because Cowboy will tell on that. Come on, man. Idiots speaking on cold cases. I'm just here to elaborate. Part 2 next.